did it again. I did it again. I did it again. Okay. Note to self. Move that button. I need to move that button. Did it come back? I can't tell if it came back or not. Is it back again? Oh, look, I'm all fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Oh my God. Did I get anybody back? Oh. I'm just gonna let me get rid of the cat. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. See if I get anybody back. God. I'm not quite sure who was on, so I don't know if I get everybody back. Lori probably bugged out. She gets Lori just loves this professionalism. It's so professional. Don't try this at home. I'm a professional. You ever wonder why it happens during soup du jour? I don't have the big stream deck. I've got the smaller one. So there's only so many buttons on it. And I've got them all full for streaming. So the buttons that I push, hang on, that do this, that put these things up, they're on a different page. So what I have to do when I do the soup du jour is I switch pages. When I do, the page that starts and stops the stream is the button second from the right on the bottom of a page. On the other page, it's this. So I have to switch pages to do this, and then I will switch back. But now that button is not this anymore. It's now the button that stops the stream. Hi, Jeremy. So I just need to move that button or I just have to do something with it. Oh, silliness. It's all a silliness. Either that or I might have to just get a bigger stream deck that has more buttons on it. I mean, this one has more than enough buttons than I need. Seriously. Because you can make folders. You make a folder on one button, open that folder, and you've got 15 more buttons. And on that page, you can do a folder that if you open it, it has 15 more buttons. You can make as many buttons. It's unlimited. The amount of buttons you can, well, there's probably a finite amount, but it's thousands of buttons that you can create. You just have to remember what page you're on and how deep it goes. So, and these things aren't cheap. They're not terribly expensive, but they're not cheap either. Well, anyway, Mountain Dew is the super du jour, and we have we have people finally found their way back. I gotta fix that. I really do. Maybe I can remember after the stream is over. The problem is that right now I'm only thinking about a nap when the stream is over. That's all that's on my mind. Raviolis and a map. All righty. Man, I can't believe I did that. Are we making excuses? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's not really an excuse. It's more of an explanation because it's really not an excuse. I've done it too many times to try to come up with an excuse for it. So I decided to give you an explanation for it so that you can... Why does he keep doing that? Well, it's because I'm too lazy to fix the buttons. It's just a matter of taking all the stream buttons and put them on one page instead of... so I don't have to go from page to page. So there you go. All right, let's see. We're going to put these spuds in here. Oh, crap. Oh, geez. Hurt my equipment. Yeah, I've done it too many damn times. The first time I did it, I didn't know what happened. I really didn't. I couldn't figure it out. What the hell? I think I blamed it on Microsoft. And then I realized what I'd done, and I thought I should fix that. Then I did it again. Yeah, I really should fix that. And I did it again. No, I really, really got to fix that. No excuses. I just like to point out stupidity once in a while. And if I can't find somebody that's stupid, I just point myself out. Hey, the good news is that now I'll have 2 videos out today, and they'll both get, views. So, in the long run, maybe I'll get more views out of it than I would have got. Because everybody thinks it's a new video, so, Back over my other PC. Okay, let's do... Where's the sugar beets? Wow, we got a lot of sugar beets. A lot of sugar beets. Hi, Allie. Doing good, thank you. God, I just wanted to enjoy a Mountain Dew, that's all. Cause all that chaos. Where's my camera? There we go. Okay, let's see. I need this tractor. What am I doing? This is going to take a while, isn't it? Maybe I should stop. I'll wait to do this later. I've got crop I need to pick up. All I was going to do is haul more of the beets over to the mixed rations factory. Or I'm sorry, the pig food factory. I'm doing good, Allie. How you doing? Gives me a break from watching sad stuff on the TV or computer. Take my mind off the woes and worries. Lori's still working the beats. Bill's going to be so upset that Lori's doing his job. I need to find a tractor. And I could start working some of these fields, I think. Oh, let's see. First of all, let's jump back into flight mode. And I think I turned it off because I messed up and turned the... No, that didn't affect my game. It affected the stream. Never mind. All right, I got to figure out which ones need... That one needs plowing. Which ones need liming? Just plowing. Just plowing. Maybe none of them. Clear and hot here at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
72.
Expect a low of 56 degrees.
A tornado watch? Oh boy. I hope that's not come to fruition. Plowing. Okay, this one's not even harvested yet. Plowing. Nothing needs liming. All right, well, good deal. Nothing needs liming. So plowing it is. I might have to break down. I've got so many fields now. I might have to break down and get a second plow. Know what I mean? Oh, yeah, especially at camp. Are you still at camp? Yeah, Matt, Mountain Dew. Ah! Ah! Holy crap. I just plowed the dairy farm up. Lori, when you say you're at camp, are you guys in cabins? Are you in yurts? Are you in tents? What kind of camp is it? I mean, not the kind of camp. I mean, is it a tent camp or is it a summer camp? I'm sure it's a summer camp, but are you in a tent or are you in a building? Okay. Let's see. Let's get um hmm. Well, I think I'm going to stick with a Challenger because I've already got a well, that wouldn't matter. That wouldn't matter if I do uh okay. Let's do a bigger engine. Duals, weights, duals, singles, weights, weights. Okay. US design. I don't care about the front end. Windows don't give a crap. I'm just leasing this, so I don't really care about any of this. Floor covering, exhaust, attachers. A Welker logo. Welkers don't have one of these, do they? I'm going to put the GPS on it, although I don't think I'm going to be using it, but I'm not sure entirely. And then how come it didn't keep my... How come it didn't keep this? Okay, it don't matter, I guess. No matter. No matter, no matter. Oh, shoot. No plate. Front and back. Okay. All right, we're going to lease this. And then get us a second plow. Notice it. Get the biggin. We're going to get the biggin. The biggin. And then what color was that other one? Doesn't matter. Let's do... Oh my God. Oh my God. We're gonna I'm gonna call it what was that stupid dinosaur? Barney. Call it Barney. Oh, Bonnie. Bonnie. Oh, shoot. I got work to do. I got a lot. Oh, boy. I got a lot of work to do. Lori's sitting out there patiently waiting for a tornado while I'm dinking around. A camper. Okay. I got you, Matt. Thank you. All right, moving on. Yeah, sometimes I get carried away with farming and don't watch the chat. Imagine that, though. I'm not a fan of articulated tractors or equipment. Not a big fan. All right, what's going on? Am I not lining up right here? Oh, I got the wrong hit. Do I not have a 3-point hitch on there? I bet I don't. Oh no. Is it because I leased it, it won't let me change it? Is that how that's... Is it going to play that game on me? It won't let me customize it because it's leased, I guess. Well, great. Wonderful. I should have just got the other one. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. All right, let's try this again. Put the big engine in. Michelin's. Duals, it's already got duals on. US design. Windows, beacon lights, in floor covering, exhaust, attachments. Rear hitch. Yeah. Let's see. Rear hitch. Quick hitch. Oh. Attachers. Rear hitch. Rear weight bracket. Quick hitch. Is this not gonna work for me? All right. Hell with it. I'm going with this one. And give it the big popping engine there. And we're gonna do, I'm just gonna do the duals, GPS, main color. I don't care. I'm just gonna go with that right there and lease it. All right. Andy needs a filter for his car. Didn't know it was set that way. I rarely lease stuff. I can't do... yeah, I didn't either. I can't do tents anymore. Scorp, unfortunately, camper spoiled the true experience for Rob. Yeah, and an actual bed and hopefully AC. Absolutely. Glamping is the best. Well, you know, that's what happened to me. I just got old. At some point, you just don't want to sleep on the ground anymore. And I learned that from my folks. My dad used to take us camping all the time, and we'd be out there in tents and sleeping bags, and we didn't have any kind of pads. You threw your sleeping bag on the damn floor. And then my dad and my stepmom would drive into town and get a motel room and just leave us kids out in the campground on our own. So consequently, we learned about glamping. Whoa, no! How did that happen? What? Is this thing set up for... No. Did I set the allow create fields? When did I hit it? Oh man, that messed it up. Now I gotta paint again. Went camping in a tent once. Well, that's all we had growing up were tents. And they were not really fancy tents like they have now. We got our tents from the Army surplus store. You know, they're just old Army canvas tents. Why is it doing this? I don't understand why it's doing that. I didn't even hit the keyboard. That's terrible. Binks. What's up, Binks? Yeah, maybe that's it, Scorp. Well, the first time it obviously was set wrong because I had to change it back to not to create fields. And I don't know, is that a default when you buy the plow that it wants to make fields? I don't know. I'm confused today. Unlike any other day. I know why. It's this stupid purple plow. All right, I gotta find my tractor and trailer. My nose is itching again. Oh, this thing's full up of beets. Look at that. And Lori finally finished the job. Good job, Lori. I got to get them combines empty because I have 2 more fields to do. Or is it 2 or 3 more? Might be 3 more fields to do. I'm gonna hit that big rock. Gonna hit the rock. It's Gibraltar. The rock. Oh, it changed shape on me. Can you ever fill this damn thing? This factory doesn't look like it's ever full. Working hard to hardly working. That's what's up. I'm retired. I don't have to work anymore. Life is a job now. Hey, I got some more oil ready to go. Yeah, I've got those 2 fields to do, and there's one up here I need to do. So I got 3 fields left. Get rid of that. I'm missing 2 combines. Where are they? That way or that way? Or that way? Or this way? I'm lost. Where's my combines at? Where the hell am I? I'm really lost. I don't know where I'm at. This way? Dennis, how are you doing? Dennis is in the house. Oh, is it already? Don't you go in just one time a month? Has it been that already? Man, time is really going crazy. It's doing crazy, man. Wow. I didn't get it all. All right, well, we still got 2 fields to do, so let's move. Let's move it, move it. Family's doing good. Thanks, Dennis. Glad you're doing good. Worried about Lori. She's in tornado country. Today, anyway. Thank you, Dennis. I never thought of Vermont as being tornado country. Is that common? Reap, reap, reap. They call him the Reaper. Yeah, that's about as far east as you can get, isn't it? Vermont. Geography was my worst class. I could care less about any place other than where I lived. And so I'd even have to ask a question. Vermont, is that in the United States? I was terrible. I still am. For the life of me, most of my life I thought Colorado was right up next to Montana, and it's in the middle of the country. But I really thought for the longest time that Colorado was between Idaho and Montana, right on the Canadian border. Okay, I was wrong. That one's been done already. So I only had this one field left. I thought that one was not done. I was wrong. All right, who's working? We got Bill working here, and we got John working here. All right, let's get this corn put away. Thinking about changing my phone service this next time. Right now, I have a phone that I just buy time for. I missed something here. Got to get that plow back down here. Yeah, I'm looking at Patriot Mobile. Patriot Mobile is a conservative Christian company that does phone service. They have a service that none of the other phones have at this time. And that is that they use AT&T, Verizon, and whatever companies are out there. You can choose which service you want, or you can choose more than one. They've got phones for Patriot Mobile has phones that you can put more than one service on. So there are people that travel for business, and sometimes they can't get a signal on AT&T, but they can on Verizon. But they're AT&T phone, or they're a Verizon phone, or whatever. And so the Patriot Mobile has a service that you can put more than one service on your phone. So you could have Verizon and AT&T on your phone, on one phone. The guy from the company said, yeah, this celebrity he was with, they get to the place where they're going, and he opens up his bag and he pulls 3 telephones out. He says, why do you have 3 phones? And he says, well, this one's AT&T, this one's Verizon, and this one was whatever else. And he said, on when I'm traveling, I never know where the service is going to come from, so I carry 3 phones. And he says, you should have one of ours. You can have all that on one phone. What? Got himself a customer that day. Don't ask me why I put corn in there. I'm not entirely sure why I just stuck corn in there. Put the rest of it in here, if it'll take it. Yeah, you're not American, Andy. It don't count. Most American companies don't have that service. And most people aren't as rich as you guys over there. I couldn't afford to have both. I'm lucky to pay for the one I've got. You rich Europeans. Hell, I still have a 4G phone. I don't even have a 5G phone. And I didn't even know I had a 4G phone. Somebody asked me the other day, if I had 5G yet. And I said, I don't know what's the difference. Well, what do you have? And I said, I don't know, but I don't think I got any G's. I think the last phone I had was a flip phone. It didn't even have computer on it. Any kind of computer on it. All righty. Now, let's see. Do I have any of these things leased? Let's see. Both of them are leased. I'm not even going to wash them. I'm just going to send them home. Are you kidding? That half pipe is a leased? Really? Huh. I didn't know that. Or did I have more than one of those? What happened? Okay. Plow guy's done. Now, I did miss a little on the other end. I'll go take care of that. Oh, you lose your phone when you go down there? I didn't know that. I thought that's what you used to communicate when you went down there. You must have to borrow somebody else's phone or something. Uh-oh, Lori. Stay safe. Lori, before you go, when it's all over, make sure you do something on Discord so we know you're okay. Just type a message in. I don't always get on Discord, but I usually have it on. There you go. Yeah, weather is, they try to predict it, but it's pretty much unpredictable. It really is. Weather does what it wants to do. Yeah, Scorpion says, I don't always get on Discord, but I play that on YouTube. I did. I told you guys I went to a class reunion. It was for my high school, but the class reunion was for not for me. And we went because my wife was a teacher there, and the class, Carol was their teacher, one of their teachers. So we went for her, although it was my high school. And I got to see some of my teachers I hadn't seen in 50-some years. And I've been corresponding with one of them on the internet. And of course, she wanted to know, what happened to me after I graduated. So I pretty much wrote my life's history, from the time I graduated until today. And ever since then, I've had a half a dozen people telling me they want me to write a book, a biography. I guess it'd be an autobiography, wouldn't it? I've even got somebody suggesting a program that I can use that would help to write it. It's pretty funny. But it's kind of how I told her. I would send her emails, 1971 to 72, 72 to 73, 73 to 74, and list all the stuff I've done. And you've heard my stories. At any one time, I was doing 2 or 3 different jobs, even if they weren't jobs. Like me doing photography at the same time I was a lab technician at a factory and was breaking horses, all at the same time. And, they would intermingle, over the years. And people have often asked me, after listening to me, did you ever hold a job? I said, yeah, I was in jobs for years. That didn't mean that I wasn't doing other things during those jobs. Like back when I was at the bank, when I was in Waterville, I worked a 40-hour week at the bank. Well, it was more than 40. I was an officer. I was a salaried person. I didn't get paid by the hour. So I worked, upwards of 50 hours a week. At the same time, I was managing the ambulance 24/7. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, I was managing the ambulance service and could get called at any time. On top of that, when we moved there, I bought a one-bedroom house with a full empty basement. And so after work and on weekends, guess what I was doing? I was building. I was putting in electrical service. I was putting in plumbing. I was putting in walls and floors and ceilings and bathrooms and, sinks, plumbing, all of that stuff to make a 3-bedroom house, because we had one child. Carol and I and the one child were all sleeping in one room, and Carol was pregnant with the second child, and so and Erin was getting old enough we didn't want her in our room anymore, and so I was doing all of that at the same time. I maybe slept 4 or 5 hours a night was all that I wasn't working. I've done stuff like that my whole life. And people say, well, you said you did this. I did do that. Well, you said you was doing that. I did. Doesn't mean that was all I was doing. All right, we got Bill and John. Bill and John working up a storm. All right, we're going to need a truck down there one of these days. Jared, what's up, Jared? Jared says, well, hello. Yeah. Well, it isn't even the amount of jobs that I've had. It's some of the experiences I've had in those jobs. You know, we used to go to like Christmas parties, and at one point there was a guy that worked for the ambulance that came to our Christmas parties, and we'd we'd get to talking about ambulance calls that we had over, and it was like two soldiers comparing wounds. Oh, well, I had this in Afghanistan. Oh, I got this in the Congo. And it was like they were sitting there one-upping each other. We were doing that with ambulance calls. Oh, yeah, I scraped a motorcycle guy up the road one time, and he looked like roadkill. And, you know, we can, and then the other one, well, that's nothing. We had to do, and we'd tell these stories. And some of the stories are pretty interesting. Some of the stuff I had to do. He jumped fields, didn't he? Huh. I forgot these guys are on the same field, aren't they? All right, Jared, just stopping in. Ride the trails with a buddy. Stay safe. Thanks for stopping by, Jared. Appreciate it. I hope I didn't miss him. I wasn't watching the chat. Oh, there is a second field. No, that's the same field. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Nothing else is new, eh? I guess I could put him away. Didn't need to lime anybody. I think I missed him. All right, what have I got in here? Okay, I'm doing silage and total mixed rations. Now I'm thinking the total mixed rations takes silage. So the silage I'm making, no? Mineral feed, silage, total mixed rations. Okay. Get some of that. 104. I'd go with what you're looking at. 102. Because even if it's wrong, it probably feels like 102. And these weather guys now, they're really into how it feels. You know, it's 32, but it feels like minus 12. Okay. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit.
77.
Expect a low of 56 degrees.
77 here, which is a scorcher for us. Because yesterday it only got up to like 66. Well, you know, I'm not wrong. You see it everywhere now. You know, it used to be that they would just tell you it's 10 degrees below right now. Well, that's friggin' cold. But now they have to get these wishy-washy people in there. Well, it's 32 degrees out, but it feels like it's minus 12. So sink up your underwear and stay warm. Yeah, they get into feeling. Well, it feels like. Who cares what it feels like? Buck up, buddy. Put an extra pair of underwear on. After 100, it really doesn't matter. That's what I'd be thinking. That's exactly what I'd be thinking. Who cares? That's what they should do. They should after a certain point, when you say, like with her, I would say, Alexandra, what's the temperature? If it was over a certain temperature, she'd respond, it's effing hot. That'd be funny if they did something like that. It really would. How hot is it? It's effing hot, man. It's all you need to know. Okay, I'm storing this stuff because I want to feed this to the dairy cows. Which is exactly why I'm making it, right? All right, guys. It's after 3 o'clock. It's time for me to head out. Thanks for being here. Sorry I screwed up again. Messed up the thing. As soon as I get off, I swear I'm going to go change that button. And then, of course, when I come back, I forgot. Anyway, tomorrow's Wednesday. May or may not do something tomorrow. It depends. It's been a rough week. So, they're all rough anymore, it seems like. But I will definitely be back on Thursday, and I'm going to go to the Canadian farm, I think. I didn't give the Canadian farm a good shake yet, so I think I'm going to do that. And then Friday, of course, will be Fallout 4. So catch you guys on the flip-flop, as they say. And thanks for joining me. Thanks for putting up with everything. And I hope Lori's good. Keep Lori in your prayers, guys, because Scorpion knows what them tornadoes can do. And I'll see you when I come back next time. Bye.